All right, and we're about to start this set off right here. It looks like the two players are finally ready. Proto, he likes to take his time, man. Giving me Wizrobe vibes a little bit.
Yeah, I'd rather he do that than, you know, rush into stuff. I mean, in the set that we saw with him and Goblin, you did get the sense that Goblin was maybe rushing into battle a little bit too much, not taking a second to really take stock of what happened.
Yeah, Fatality will take it a little slower.
Sure.
You know, you can't be brain dead with Falcon. I mean, he's not obviously not a great character compared to like the other like top tiers.
Of course.
So you gotta know when to pick your spots.
We were talking earlier in Gluto's sets about how Wario doesn't necessarily play matchups, right? He plays player to player or like clutch factor. You know, the human element really comes into play a lot with characters like that, and I think Falcon is cut from the same cloth. You can just whisk a stock away from somebody off one exchange, but you shouldn't be winning most of those exchanges.
Right. Yeah.
So Fatality just said I can do it too.
Yeah. I was going to say, shout out to the wave dashes on screen.
Yeah, that up is getting punished is exactly what you want to see if you're Fatality.
I love that he didn't wait for, like, give Proto the time to drift and mix his landing up. He just went up there and started out there.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. He ran off the stage and wave landed back on it to set that up.
What a guy.
What a way to start the set. That's the first stock taken. That is a statement.
Oh my God, he's too clean.
I don't believe it, dude. It's
swear,
so
man.
weird.
Are spirits on? Not the real ones, folks.
He was playing the wrong game.
Back throw, all right. Let's see. Fatality, get him right back with an edge guard. No, of course, Lucina's recovery a lot more.
Yeah, like that makes sense.
I love the uppies.
Expecting the back air, so you commit to the shield.
Oh, wrong knockback angle, but another chance for an edge guard. He's not. And he's a little bit too high in the air.
Yeah, the full hop was pretty committal because he had to go all the way up and come all the way back down. There's the dash attack burst. Of course, that's going to kill.
He loves doing that. Catches everyone's DI being poor versus Falcon.
Yeah, when you're both running at each other, you know, trying to kiss, you just are holding the wrong way.
Oh, not again!
Okay.
2 for 2 on that.
All right. Proto has a lot of Falcon experience, that's for sure.
Yeah,
He's too clean.
That's intimidating too, because that's how you know that the person wasn't an accident.
Right.
It wasn't just some like, I'm gonna down here and see what happens. Like he knows the timing. He's got the lineup.
I wonder what the state of Falcon in Japan is. I know there's a player, I believe his name is Jogibu, and there's one other Falcon whose name escapes me, but there's strong Falcon players out there. It's something with an S, I believe.
They've always had like 1 or 2 strong Falcons. Like,
the way
Lavish is he's feeling it, dude.
Yo, I'm stealing all of this, bro.
He's popping off.
Yo, big same, bro.
Very greedy for the nair.
Yeah, everyone's had to do wave dashing and nothing else in the friendlies for 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude, just scream, no more iframes on your air dodges.
Down smash.
Oh,
yeah.
dear. Yeah, no
Okay.
tech on that means it's over. And it's so scary to have the tech in that spot because you're off the green even on PS2.
Yeah.
You're stuck there.
There's a lot of coverage on that down smash and that spot right there.
Proto is playing like he's off the green, bro. This guy's nuts right now.
Man.
Unstoppable in that first game.
What do you think Fatality has to do different? Because honestly, Fatality is just like getting bullied for running in, but then he doesn't take it patient. That's just not Fatality. He doesn't back off. He doesn't take it slow. So what does he do within the scope of his own gameplay to fix this?
I think he can overshoot harder because he's getting microspace backwards.
I agree. Yeah, I think just put those hitboxes a little bit farther.
Yeah.
Don't let Proto, like, I don't know, feel comfortable at any distance, you know, like, if he's even, like, next to, like, that, like, bubble that we talk about, he should be scared, realistically. And I also think that Fatality, he kind of biffed a couple of, like, advantage situations where he had Proto above him.
Because he'll, like, full hop and then, like, maybe double jump. When you just do a full hop and someone's fast fall air dodging,
Yeah,
you're just
you
gonna
lost. You lost that scenario.
unless you do, like, a hard call, like, fast fall down air or back air.
You don't even have to do anything that crazy. You could just wait and then like Falcon kick whichever direction they're going, because like they've already committed to the Falcon, like the fastball.
So that's true. Oh, yeah, with Falcon, you do this right now. Will kill.
Oh, dear. So we're going Smashville on this, and remember, this is
sort
of
why-
this might be a trap.
Okay,
yeah.
people do not know
Buzz,
Lucina
want to
matchup.
remind us, man?
Yeah, do not bring Lucina to Smash, though. She's amazing on this stage. It doesn't seem like it, but she absolutely blows people up here.
Again, dude, it's the threat bubble. I'm telling you, it's like if you look at the range she can attack, it's like 1/6 of the stage, like in one direction. You know, it's like it's just gonna sumo you off.
ProtoBanham does not up tilt, which is crazy because that's all my Lucina does.
And this stage is definitely the Lucina up tilt stage as well.
because I think up tilt just covers that whole middle right there. What do you do?
Because the platform's higher than like Battlefield, though, it actually doesn't get too much lateral distance covering the platform, but it's still really good. And you have, as Tony says, a house to hide underneath, right?
It's kind of exactly what it is. Yeah.
Kind of literally that.
My house in Smashville.
Oh,
reverse so unnecessary.
Do it again. There you go.
Optimal though.
Yeesh. That's clean, man. He does not drop those. Part of those edge guards are so good.
Yeah. With the setup on that up B, I was scared he was going to go for back air and get the weird pull trade.
Right.
But I think he picked up B because he knew that back air might happen.
And he had invincibility as well.
Yeah.
On the very beginning, yeah. Damn, Proto is just so smart, man. I think Fatality also needs to rely on his speed a little bit more.
No jump.
Soft knee, no.
Oh, baby mode right there. You gotta go for that. You gotta.
Yeah, but then do you, device?
I mean, he had to jump there, bro.
Okay, interesting.
That's a little bit different.
But yeah, I think since you can't poke at Lucina, you know, she'll always have a really fast out-of-shield punish for you, especially against Falcon, who's only fighting with his legs and arms. You gotta just bait him to press a button. Then again, Proto is not giving anything up at all. He's not swinging unless he's very sure of himself.
Yeah, Fatality is like not had a chance to even make any form of aggressive plays at all. He's not getting it in.
He's smothered.
Proto's been setting the pace entirely.
Oh, that is not minus 17 on shield, Chief. No shot.
This dude knows the math.
This is an up B, up air B.
Look at this dude.
Nerd
Where?
alert.
Something of a scientist myself.
141 on. Oh, yeah, and Fatality getting a little desperate, but he does land the back air. Congratulations. Got the first stock off, but how are you going to do these next two?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I did on that. That's
Yeah.
odd. Yeah. That little offbeat. Yeah, that works on some characters.
Yeah, and when they're ready, you know, it's like, oh, okay, I know he's going to DI out. He doesn't want to get hit by something brain dead right in front of him. No, a player that smart, surely he wouldn't do that.
Oh, he wanted that so bad.
Like the
Soft knee,
linger.
soft knee.
Oh,
He's not going
scared.
for it.
He's too scared now, I think. This is bad.
You don't want to
It's
get
hard 'cause
reversal.
Yeah, it's easy. Like, even without the jump, I mean, like, it's still hard, right?
Yeah.
I think Proto's
but-
also the kind of guy to trade stocks, too.
Yeah, I agree. It's just that he's so afraid to like go for his opportunity that he's just kind of letting them pass by, and this is not normal Fatality.
Exactly.
So like he's not used to like waiting for his openings. He's used to forcing it, so he's playing super uncomfortable to himself now.
I think Lucina also benefits from, like, I guess, like, set play, I suppose, like traditional, like, interactions. Like, if you play, like, on beat all the time, Lucina's going to win. That's just the way it is. Right. And you have to play pretty unorthodox to even get, like, neutral wins or, like, you know, extend combos and stuff. And Fatality's not doing that at all.
Bro, Fatality BSDing.
Yeah.
Like, once a set,
He
it's
is nervous. Yeah.
it's a lot. I get it, right? I mean, you're playing a stubby martial arts race car driver, and you're fighting a lady with a sword.
Right.
Can be
think
tough.
I would really love to see some more jab from Fatality, too. I think it's a...
Run-up jab is so good, man.
Yeah, in really several situations, like to approach with it for sure, to anti-air her as well, because you know Lucina's going to jump at you, right? And that's the one move Falcon has. It's faster than everything Lucina's moveset.
This song on this stage is so
feels
cursed.
wrong. It
This
feels
is so
wrong.
cursed.
I'm glad I can't hear it.
Yeah, at Hidden Temple, we got the Jellyfish Field song on another stage because I just copy-pasted all the music into
I don't like
everything.
that.
It was so funny.
It's Tortimer's Island.
Oh,
Like the
wow.
Animal Crossing
That's
song. I don't
cursed.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
ProtoBanham's microspacing around ledge up is so great.
He's not getting, he's not getting reversaled. He's like ledge trapping too far away,
Yeah.
which is good if you're Fatality.
Fucks
gives you
up
more
the
options to
one-way
get back.
dash, though.
The footstool.
Oh.
There you go.
That's that
finally a little bit of
overshot.
overextendo, but didn't really get much off of it. He does have stage control though.
And then he throws it away, rolling into the
Yeah,
corner.
he said cross up roll, and hey, where'd my stage go?
That's one of those things I always tell people, don't do that. Why do you do this? No, good air dodge.
Thank God they took that out.
Nah, it was fun to do it to Falcon players.
Yeah, humbly disagree.
Clearly, you never fought a good Falcon.
Oh.
I love that. I love that.
The
Yeah.
stall.
That's the sauce with Lucina. Oh, that's not.
He's
I
still,
love the
he's still
sound
gonna
on
close
that.
it. No
'cause
jump.
I love the sound of that because it's like a punch sound. It's not the sword. Just douche.
Jeez, that was
He's
really good
still
timing for
close
Proto to go back to ledge there.
This
So
is
you can
like
just get the back air. Oh my God! All right, it's looking a little sad now. Okay. I'm
Not
sorry.
too early, not too early.
I hit him with the booty box right there. Sent him all the way off to the right. And yeah, I think Fatality also should maybe play just a little bit more grounded, right? Jumping in on Lucina, she's always going to up B out of shield or stuff you out straight up, either air to air or with the jab of her own. But when you stay on the ground, it's hard for her to sometimes break through.
Big combo opportunity here.
Oh,
there we go.
catch
That's
a
like
jump.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
resources.
that's it.
Soft
That's it.
knee.
Yeah,
Yep.
down
Dead.
this. Oh, doesn't matter.
See,
That was really good.
actually a lead for Fatality.
Yeah,
He played,
he's got a
he played that part of the stock phenomenally.
Yeah,
This is exactly like the Meister set.
yeah.
It's insane. Game 3 really comes alive. Oh, wow.
Just, I like it.
Whatever.
I'm curious what
Unfortunately,
the
not
vision
getting
was.
anything.
I'm curious what the vision was. He was very confident up tilt his
Yeah,
punish.
he said run up tilt with his whole chest.
Yeah, exactly.
Surely this will link it to something.
His drift is just so good, man. But can't save you down there.
I haven't seen that downer weak spot once, which is crazy considering how easy it is to weak spot that.
Right.
Because isn't
Only-
the spike like in the center and that's it?
Yeah,
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
the center and only for like a frame or two.
I believe it's one
Oh,
frame.
the
Yeah.
up smash was the right choice. It sparked.
All right, the precision from Proto, pretty incredible here, but now he's chasing down a 70-80% deficit. Closing it slowly, though. Yeah,
Punishing.
cut that in about half.
Fatality got center.
There's a glimmer of hope. I am seeing like more of like Fatality's like personal playstyle shining now.
Wow.
The tippy toes.
All right.
I feel like that just doesn't make sense.
Hit her
It's
finger.
like-
He was seeing his
Yeah.
hand in a down tilt.
Yeah.
Why
Fingers
should
and
go?
toes.
Why should go that way?
It was definitely the feet that hit. Like,
Yeah, usually only the body is what sends them out like that, or like the upper part of the hitbox at least. But hey, man, anything at this point is a win for Fatality. So
I feel
I'm sure
like
he'll take that.
Fatality has never gone 0-3, bro. Like I
Yeah.
just he always gets a game.
Passion.
Yeah, it really is.
He's very much a reads-based player. So he'll have that game where it's like, I have you download for this game in particular. And then it's up to you to be like, okay, how did you adapt to me? And they just counter-adapt. But that's the kind of person he is, where he's always like taking information and just he's going to use it at some point.
I feel like people get a little complacent when they're up 2-0 sometimes as well, especially against a guy like Falcon, where it's like, all right, I'm just going to keep running that same edge guard loop. But Fatality will adjust his drift accordingly and then level up the punish game a little bit. And he did just that on FD, but now it's in Proto's hands in terms of the stage. We're probably not going somewhere flat like that again.
yeah, I think Fatality finally like found his stride. So this looks really good for him. Obviously, the stage is gonna make the difference here. See if he gets smothered like he was in the previous games.
All right, it's going to be PS2, which, as we all know,
PS2 make the best
the best
games.
games.
Y'all already
Yay.
know that. Sony always wins, baby.
we'll see about that at Eve.
I'll be straight up. I'm curious people's opinions. I judge people if they don't let me start PS2.
Same, bro. Anyone, all the virgins out there who want to strike game one, especially when it ends up being PS2 anyway. Oh,
That's the
I
worst
wasn't gonna
part.
say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
well, I'm here for that, bro.
Oh my god, I
See,
like
I just strike
PS2.
PS2 every time, pretty much.
Like I said,
Predictable
just play it,
world,
just
man.
play it.
Alright, fishing for the reversal, might lose the stock here for it. Yeah, it's
He
looking
just
bad. Oh,
didn't
wow.
need to do that. He could have back aired and it would have worked,
Not
but
sure what that's about.
he's a crowd pleaser, man.
He usually goes for the reverse up the end of the back air. Maybe just went procedural, tried to go the same route, but didn't have to.
I like playing as Rage Falcon. I don't know what about it, but I think Falcon plays better when he's about to die.
With the steam around him.
It's also because the opponent's like, yo, I gotta kill this guy, and they actually start approaching him. Jesus.
Found it.
Facing the ledge and everything.
Okay, triple.
I'd
Waits
like
for
to
the
wait.
air
I like it.
dodge.
And he lets
Keeps
his
dropping shield.
down, yeah.
Keeps dropping shield versus that side B.
ProtoBanham's been catching people dropping shield all day.
Yeah, I feel like he pokes with the down tilt so often. And that move's so safe that if you don't like get out of there immediately, he's just gonna get away with it. Just a little reaction check.
I think the best thing that Proto like is doing right now is like he acknowledges when he's going to hit shield, and like he'll swap it up. He'll do the side B, or he'll just like disengage entirely, and like bait you to do something.
Yeah, he's swift with the mix-ups, man. Just always thinking of stuff on the fly.
Absolutely.
And I also think his wave dash back heavy style is super good against Falcon. If you guys think back to Smash 4, one of the best ways to stop him from approaching was to just perfect
big
pivot
drop.
back and jab him, right? It's either coming in with a dash attack or dash grab most of the time.
I love that low up air from Fatality. It happened like 45 seconds ago, but the fact that he just popped it as Lucina came down, that was so good by him.
When he's not playing Min-Min, it's so clear there's so much love in Proto's game. There's so much like attention to detail. All of the little spacing mix-ups are like...
What's wrong with his
Yeah,
mid-mid,
when he
bro?
plays Min-Min, he hates this game.
Come on, dude.
Just to
I
test
hate
it.
You don't
Min-Min,
like
I'll
arms,
say
bro?
it.
You guys don't like mid-mid?
Absolutely not.
Oh, drop shield at the wrong time. Doesn't expect
Ooh,
a
almost
second
reacted
here.
in time. Get that grab. That'd be huge.
All right, Fatality with a chance here. No, Lucina, sometimes she just finds her way out, right? Even though like she has pretty good physics to combo with Falcon, sometimes she'll just be a little bit too light, a little bit too floaty and slip out of something.
Or a little bit too frame
Platform
one.
didn't know.
Oh yeah, one of those.
One thing I really like about Proto is when he goes for juggles, he goes for juggles to send Falcon off stage instead of up airs, right? He almost never goes for up air, up tilt. He's always like back air, forward tilt, side B, get you in edge guard position.
Yeah.
Setting up for that ledge trap or edge guard.
Man.
I hate when that happens, man.
It's crazy. The only time I've seen Dare Sour Spike this whole set is when it killed also.
You
Yeah,
said Falcon could
intentional.
juggle.
Yeah.
That told you that would happen. You try to juggle Lucina, she gets the down air, and you go
He
up.
should have held down while he was up airing so he wouldn't die off the top.
Hold down while you're up airing?
I
What
do
kind
that.
What kind of Doctor Who bullshit is that? That doesn't make
I'm
sense.
stealing
All right,
that,
big
bro.
up
Okay.
smash there. He might have it, dude.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely not undefeatable odds for Fatality here. All right, down throw
He
nair dash
craves
attack,
these
optimal.
situations. He loves this.
Yeah. Proto took a deep breath. He understands what's going to happen now.
Oh, look at the scramble. Yeah, they're rolling
Goodness,
around
look
at the speed
barely,
of sound.
barely missing each other there.
Being put on that platform sucks.
Oh my
Whoa.
and, that's why you don't down air.
Okay, well, it wasn't an up air, but it was an up smash. I'll give it up. I'll
This
give
was
it up.
looking like the easiest pull for Proto before. Now Fatality's
Yeah.
like, hold up, no. We need to play up.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Because he started finding the chances to burst Proto down. You notice Proto's getting like whip punched a lot more and was just like swinging at air a lot more than the previous games. So I think
Goes to
Fatality-
show like how much the stage actually matters. Like,
Sure.
I don't
yeah.
think PS2 was a good choice, just straight up. Like he gave Fatality a lot of space to work with.
They were 1-1 on that stage now, I guess.
If this happens, I think that makes this the pools bar my pool, pool B. This would make it so that A, C, and D all have the 3 seed upset the 1 seed.
Wow.
Gonna be a lot of
Ooh.
guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo,
of
who's
gauntlet.
seeded this tournament? Get him over here.
Oh no, he's hovering Smashville.
No.
Oh,
no,
dear.
MD, sorry, you can't go to last stage you've won on.
He
Dubuzz will
shouldn't
not
let him
allow
go
it.
there.
I would not. I have a road charge.
Oh, he's coming to ask.
Hear ye, hear
I
ye.
all
He's heading up the
Yo,
stairs.
Yo, we all forgot.
Yeah.
Proto is hoping Fatality forgot.
Where did Fatality go? I looked away for a second.
He's gone.
Water.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, getting water.
Yeah.
Getting the TO.
Yeah, he just said, nah, you ain't doing that, bro. Go back to
Oh,
PS2.
water.
thirsty ass.
Yeah.
He settled on PS2.
Proto
Yeah, PS2, bro.
clutching his chest there. Maybe a little nervous.
It's a baller
Oh,
pick.
he's spooked.
yeah.
Uh-oh. He doesn't like this.
That is where Falcon is strongest.
Yeah,
Strike
exactly.
fear.
He lives in the fear in the hearts of man.
Well said.
Game 5 stock 1 is one of the most possibly pivotal stocks in any Smash situation you
Sure.
can end up in.
Loki, actually, I just kind of realized this is a reverse 3-0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be.
And Fatality 0 to death.
And game 1 looked hopeless.
Yeah.
So
He was
to be able to
actually
shift this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he did graze the floor
missed
there
the down
during
air
that
timing.
string.
That's not good. You can't be dropping that.
Good drop there. Side B not going to be connecting. Sent to the corner.
Okay.
I like that dash attack, getting him in the air.
Proto worked so hard for all those hits to get him to 80, and Fatality got the dash attack, and now it's just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, lead cut in half here. Oh, I love the fade back. Raptor Boost could have led into some nice stuff there for Fatality.
That's giving Fatality a lot of space, though. Now I think like if he shows a little bit of patience, Proto will just kind of back off a little bit. See here, he's not really committing too much on that rollback as well. A little bit of fear, man.
Yeah,
Fatality
rolled in
sees
there.
that.
I think get the read just and go for it.
Not.
Okay, that's not the read. That's,
Yeah.
Clean reaction
My
from
man
Proto.
is.
I think Fatality's feeling
Desperate
himself a bit too much. He's just going for stuff right now.
I think he needs to put on the act of feeling himself just to make sure Proto doesn't, close out the 3-2 right here, right? Like, yeah, I'm about to
There
reverse
you go.
3-0 you, bro. You're scared, aren't you?
Get a little braggadocious, but not too much.
Right.
A little bit of sprezzatura, Go
Right.
a little crazy, but not too far.
No, look at him again. Okay,
Make it
I
look
like that.
effortless.
Oh my God, he reacted. He didn't
baby!
react to the
Gets the
rolling.
jab out.
He didn't even believe it himself.
No,
what?
No, like
That could have been up air.
I think he wanted raw bear.
Yeah,
Why pick that?
Listen, I'm thinking about up till now.
oh my god.
Oh my God.
He's thinking about up smash, taking it a level higher.
Oh, no, jump left. Is he going for it? Don't.
me,
Yes,
or-
go.
I like that
Oh,
bait,
bait
dude.
to
I like
left.
that bait.
Oh, that
Proto's
was good.
scared.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Like you could see
Like
it.
he's dropping some
Alright.
stuff now.
Needed to
Deep
even
breath
that
from
up.
Proto.
Yeah, if he
He
didn't
lost
strike back immediately, it
Yeah.
could have been real ugly.
He lost the first stock, but it didn't get to snowball, which is huge.
Wow, such a clean landing punish there, but of course forward tilt not going to combo into anything else. Fatality right back in
Oh,
it.
he catches landing, no
another
jump
up there.
though.
That was,
I think Fatality stood with
Yeah,
everything.
he sat up in his chair, yeah.
And there it is, the
Perfect.
classic.
What?
Landing
Oh,
aerial, miss. Landing aerial, miss, and then you air dodge. Every
Yep.
time. And Fatality fell right into the aerial from Proto.
Oh my god, second time.
He just does it.
he just
Oh my god, Proto taking a deep breath.
Oh my god!
Bro! Yo,
This is insane.
Unbelievable!
What is going on, folks? It's dead.
Last
Even
stop,
Kid.
last stop.
He has no jump.
He tried,
Oh,
he tried to bait the up B there. Didn't get it.
Oh, he's holding in. Yo, is he on PG?
He's so scared. He is so scared. This is so bad for him right now.
Oh, no.
Almost.
Oh, that is.
Of 17, I guess, to start.
Proto is playing so slow now.
Yeah,
He's really changed the pace.
Oh, the read.
Oh my
what a
god.
Another fallout
He's
side
just
right
dropping stuff.
Jeez. Christ.
Keeps going for that knee ender. It's not
He's
getting-
dropping it.
He didn't know if he was
There's so
going
many
to cross up or
drop
not.
points.
Oh my god, it looks like he's
God.
ready, but then he's just not ready to punish.
Fatality is giving up so much, but Proto is not taking it.
No,
This is the
Proto's
worst part.
crumbling.
This lead strap.
Yeah, he does not go for the down airs because he's.
knew!
Oh, that's up smash.
Yeah, that was up smash.
He went for the safe punish though. These
That's it.
no.
Oh my god.
Good man.
Damn.
Dude, what
The
a set between these two. Set of the tournament,
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Set of the
Striking
tournament.
fear in the heart of his opponent.
That or Gluto and Light.
Right. Yeah.
Very strong
Oh.
contenders.
Hey, at
so
least
far.
this one had a good ending. This one had a crazy ending. That one was a bit of a downer.
Yeah, true, very
but-
true, very true.
Goodness.
And the pop-off, too. First pop-off of Summit 4, I believe.
Yeah, man. I heard it from here.
Huge pop-up from
Very
Fatality,
happy.
and well-deserved. You could see Proto just, the entire game plan shifted, and you saw it going into Game 5, sort of feeling his heart, taking a deep breath. But we never saw it really up until that point of like the first or second stock of that game, and Proto was just dropping stuff constantly.
Yeah, he gave up way too much there. Like, Fatality was like making risky plays. He was just overextending a lot, and he just wasn't getting punished. I think that's just a fear factor.
I think you said it where
Get the
like
champ over here,
Fatality was
man.
just going for like crazy options because I was making Proto afraid, and it worked. It did.
Look at my hand right now. I cannot hold it still for the life of me. Like, look at this. It's oh my god, I'm shaking so much.
So we're talking, we think Proto was more afraid than you were, because there at the end he was dropping everything.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing. Like that game 5 was just sloppy. Like we were
Sure.
both just screwing up so much that we wouldn't normally. That was like one of those. It kind of reminds me of like that one Mango Zane Grand Finals at
Yeah.
Summit where
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like both of them were like playing not great, but it was still like really entertaining because it's like. I don't know. We're both just throwing ourselves at each other. It was good.
It's funny. It was funny to see the scales like shift because like game 1 was a blowout, right? He's
Yeah.
just like dominating you, but it's just like the Meister set where like you get better the longer the set is, and then the tone to like the winds started blowing in a different direction. It was very clear what was
Yeah,
happening.
part of the life of Falcon is accepting that sometimes you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't know about this one thing. Oh, I'm 3-stocked. Like things go poorly for you so quickly, or you can not know a matchup and then like I did a first to 10 with Leo and he like, I'm gonna be real, he fucked me. It was 2-10, but. We were playing friendlies afterwards, like once I like learned a lot more about the Violets matchup, and he was still winning because best player in the world, big surprise there. But I went from winning technically like 20% of our games to like 35, 40 progress.
Yeah.
Still an F, still an F, but you know it's a little better off.
Yeah, that's the thing. As long as I keep just figuring that stuff out. As for the Proto
course,
set,
yeah.
a lot of what was going on there was he was mostly just catching a lot of my tempo timings. I feel like he plays kind of tweak-like, but like less passive, where a lot of what he does is just so perfect execution-wise. Like his game plans, he doesn't really do anything he doesn't need to. He does the correct options most of the time, and that's when I started really doing a lot better because I just started. I figured out what correct was for Lucina, and then for the most part, I was just figuring a lot of stuff. He was still getting a lot of hard reads though.
You can
like-
play offbeat at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, I was mostly just doing a lot of offbeat stuff and just shenanigans like that.
So obviously, like a lot of the tempos and the adaptations in the game, like that played out over the course of the set. But what I'm curious about is obviously I was talking about a little earlier. You played Leon at Glitch not that long ago.
Yeah.
Was there any at-home work you did for Lucina between then and now?
A lot of it was just playing significantly more grounded. Like, Leon bodied me at Glitch, which it didn't surprise me too much. His main practice partner is literally OJ.
Oh, okay, that
and-
makes a lot of sense.
And then we have a good Lucina in Georgia, but I play him like once every few months. So the matchup knowledge gap was so massive, and and that made me realize that's probably how Sonics that aren't from Georgia feel when they fight me in bracket. They're like, ah, shit.
Sure.
I gotta fight this guy who's like 50 billion times better at this matchup than I am, and and I farm.
Yep.
And I was like, well, I guess it's my time to get farmed by Leon. But for the most part, I just focused on a much more grounded, like almost Street Fighter-esque poking game. Like, notice how I transitioned so much more into like jab and forward tilt as my main
And
moves.
a lot of dash attack for burst. I mean, like catching landings and stuff like that.
I wasn't
so.
really jumping except when I was trying to like bait out certain options that I would then try to whiff punish. Like, notice how I stopped like approaching with arrows and I just used aerials instead to like microspace.
Sure.
Because Falcon's not really the best at grounded microspacing because his turnaround's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you've got all the speed in the world once you get going, but that kind of makes his grounded microspacing awkward. And that's why I was wave dashing backwards more, along with a lot of those just empty hops around.
Sure. Well, like you were talking about, Lavish, that means that's another pool where third seed beats first seed. So
which pool didn't that happen in?
Mine.
Spargo.
Elegant and Spargo.
I'm pretty sure I
Didn't
can't make
happen
it
there.
out first seed unless Meister gets bodied.
Chad came over and he was talk champing about it. I don't know what he was saying.
Basically, the way they're doing it is the tiebreaker is there's no win rate, like, a game win-loss. It's only set count. So if this is a three-way tie, you guys just replay the three-way tie again.
Okay, so
we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here.
Yeah,
for a week.
I think it's just a game count, but
low key, I think that might be the best case scenario for me because I have some data from Meister now, so I'm less likely to get bodied again. Which I took a game this time, so that's something.
Oh, well, speaking of Meister, he's coming up against Goblin coming up now. I think they're doing a ham warmer currently. Meister Goblin.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to chill here and commentate with you guys.
Sure. Yeah.
I stopped shaking, thank God.